Hey everybody, I know it's been a really long time since I made a video. I've had a lot happen in the past few months where I've been super busy. Got my own car, got my own house, moved out on my own, doing pretty well, can't complain. So I've had a lot on my plate and I haven't been able to make videos, but finally I'm back at it, so here we go. I think the last video I ever really made was when I got my Lorac Mega Pro palette, and that was like, I was looking at my videos last night, and it was like 6 months ago. Yikes, really long time. As you can tell too, I changed my hair color. I'm not my gorgeous raspberry red anymore. I decided to do an ombre just to kind of change things up, and I like it. It's different, and engaged my ears. Love them. My husband doesn't like it too much, but it's what I wanted to do. Okay, so yeah, last time I did a video, it was when I got my Lorac Mega Pro. I still use it all the time, love it every day. I have bought a few different things that I would love to show you guys and talk about. First thing I bought, I believe when I first started making videos, I didn't use a makeup primer. I didn't use a makeup primer because my skin's really oily and I had this big fear that it would just make it oilier, so I never really used makeup primers. But I found one by MAC that actually works really well with my skin, because I had bought a couple foundations, tried a couple foundations where I needed a primer, and I got the Natural Radiance Base Lumiere by MAC. I really like this one. It doesn't leave my skin too oily, and it really helps my makeup stay in place. I noticed one day when I didn't use it on one of the foundations that I wear that needs a primer, it just settled in all my creases, and it was just like I could wipe it off super easy. But I really like this, and I don't use a lot at all. I use like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy to like the size smaller than a pea amount on my hand, and I love this stuff. It works really good. And on the top it'll like match your skin tone. The lady was telling me, I got this one, and this one's for like pink and neutral undertones in the skin, and then there was another one that was more for like golden and yellow tones, and that one smelled like straight up SPF 1000 or something. It smelled like sunblock, and I was like, no, I really don't want that one because I don't like that smell. I was for a while for a long time using the YSL foundation, the YSL Fusion Ink foundation. Surprisingly, I still have it because I used it every day, but I've been using less and less of it just because I'm like, I really don't want to run out of this stuff. So I did try something. I got like a demo or a sample in the mail of Lancome Nude Miracle. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is really similar to YSL. It feels really soft on the skin and everything. But it's really similar to YSL. But you do have to wear a primer with it. That's why I bought the primer. But it's really nice. I love the packaging. I love its glass. And it has like a little squishy dispenser thing. It does separate quite often, so you do have to shake it before every use, and you really don't have to use a lot of it. I mean, I've had this for a month. I haven't had it for a very long time, but I haven't used that much of it. I never use that much foundation because if you apply it properly, you don't have to use a lot. And I also have really good brushes, so I never really have to use a lot of foundation. And this is so soft and creamy on your skin. I think it's a light to medium coverage, but you can always pack on an extra layer and everything. But this is, oh my gosh, I love this foundation. It makes your skin almost feel exactly like using YSL. That's why I bought it. I had also wanted to try a new concealer for my under eye concealer, and I saw Jaclyn Hill use one that I was really like, oh my gosh, I really want to try that. And it was the NARS Radiant Concealer. It's really creamy, really smooth, and it does kind of bring like a lightness under your eyes. It's really nice. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been using it much lately. I've been going more towards my MAC liquid. Oh, look at that. You can kind of see it. It brightens up my hand a bit. But I've been using, I'm not gonna lie, I've been using my MAC because I'm like, I really don't want to run out of this because this is like really gorgeous. I use this and my YSL on really special occasions like weddings or going out dinner night or something like that. This isn't my everyday wear. I kind of use the special stuff that I like the most on really special occasions. That sounds so bad, but it's true. I also splurged a little bit. I don't remember if I showed anybody this, but I got the first Naked palette. I think I did. I'm not sure. Yikes. But yeah, I've been using this a lot. I haven't really bought any more eyeshadows and stuff because I do have the Lorac Pro palette, the Lorac Mega, and this. So I'm like set on eyeshadows for a long time. I'm not the type of person where like, oh my god, they came out with a new eyeshadow, I have to have it. No, I'm pretty fine with what I have. I'm trying to think of the word and I can't. I'm fine with what I have. When I got the Lancome Nude Miracle, I was with my mother-in-law, and the lady at the Sephora store was like matching her face to the foundation and like kind of giving her a mini makeover, and she used this beautiful bronzer that I cannot get enough of. It's Too Faced. This is light to medium matte bronzer. My mother-in-law is more olive complexion, so she went with a darker tone, but it is so beautiful. It's so creamy. It's so smooth. Oh, I love this stuff. Love it. And it's not like super dark or anything, and that's what I love about it, because with my fair skin, I super get freaked out about really super harsh lines. But this is really nice, and the cool part is this is like pretty much 100% natural. I'm sitting here and it smells like chocolate. I want to eat it. This smells so good, and I'm not gonna lie, I've tasted it and it tastes just like chocolate. It's really amazing stuff. I suggest anybody who's trying to like get into bronzing, get into contouring and stuff like that, to definitely get this. It's better for your skin. It's more natural and everything. It's really lightweight. Love this stuff. Love it to death. Another thing I picked up from MAC, because I normally don't really shop at MAC. I don't like their selection. They don't have a big variety. But I did get a pressed powder to set my under eye with, and I got the Light Plus Mineralized Skin Finish. I just used this to set my under eye concealer. I really like it. It's lightweight and everything. Oh, I've used a lot of it. I haven't realized how much I've used of it. But this is what I use to just set my under eye concealer. I like it. It's really smooth and it goes on really well. Love this stuff. If you ever get this, like you could even use this as a setting powder, and that's the cool part. Or you could even use it as, if you're really quick on the go or anything like that, you can use it as a powder foundation, and that's what I like about it. But a couple of weeks ago, when the Kat Von D Shade Light palette came out, I was really interested in buying it. So I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I should go get it. Well, I was also really interested in her foundation because I read some reviews about it, and I was like, oh, I really want to try it, and it's a really good price. So I went down there one day with my niece to Sephora, because she never been to a Sephora. Like, oh, what's wrong with you? But I took her to a Sephora, and I picked up the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo foundation. I love this stuff. This is like almost my everyday use foundation. It has amazing coverage. I cannot get enough of it. The packaging, look, packaging's so cute. It's like little roses. It's so flippin' cute. I went in the first time and I got the wrong color. I got light 49, and that's for more of people with golden undertones and everything like that. Well, I'm like more of a neutral to pink undertone, so I was like, I had it, I think, for like a couple days, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, my skin is orange. I'm gonna cry. I was in a bad mood, everything. So I went back in and I got the shade Light 48, and it matches perfectly with my skin. As you can see, I do have like acne scars and stuff like that. This stuff covers it like no tomorrow. I really want to get her concealer to try that, but this stuff is amazing. Like, and it's really well priced too. I mean, only 30, I think it was 32 or $35, something like that. Love this stuff. Oh my gosh. I suggest it to anybody and everybody. I mean, sometimes I read reviews that it was like cakey on some people and this and that, but I haven't had a problem with it. I had tried the Hourglass foundation because I had gotten a like a sample of it almost, oh gosh, probably like 8 months ago. I tried it and I really liked it. Well, I actually bought the bottle and I hated it. It like kicked up all around my upper lip, in between my brows, right under my chin, under my lip right here. I hated it. I mean, I would go out in public and I'd look in my visor mirror and I could just see all this cakiness all over my face, and I would like sit there in the mirror rubbing it out in the Starbucks line like, oh my god, look at my face. But haven't had a problem with this. I don't find it cakey. I don't find it anything like that. And the best thing is you don't have to use a lot. I use one pump, which is like this much, and it covers my entire face. And it's the coverage on it is to die for. I love this stuff. I think this is going to be one of my constant buys from Sephora for sure. Another thing, there was one more thing I did pick up at MAC. I picked up I think I showed you guys this mascara. I did, because I watched the video about it the other day. When I bought the Kat Von D foundation, I got a free gift, and so I went ahead and I got her Immortal Lash. The only thing I don't like about this is the brush, because it's really, I mean, it applies really great to one side, and then the other side it's like, you gotta like go like this. I don't do that with my makeup. But I like it. It stays. I have a really bad habit because my skin on my eyes hang down so low that when I sweat, my mascara will go up here and you'll see like lines from my eyelashes. But I like this one. I'm a mascara freak. I must have like tons of little sample ones here in my makeup bag. It's ridiculous how many mascaras I have. But I really like this one. I really want to get the new Roller Lash by Benefit, because I just ran out of my They're Real Benefit mascara. But I always want mascaras. I'm always going to be like that. I like this one. It would be awesome if I could get the big one. But right now, I have so many, it's not even funny. So, gonna stick with that. And then me and my mother-in-law were talking about this. We were gonna get the big one of these, but when I was down there with my niece, I was like, oh, I'll just get the sample size. So I got the sample size of the Benefit push-up liner. Ladies, if you use gel liner, that's really awesome. I'm glad that you love gel liner and an angled brush. But this is amazing. You can put your cat eye on in like 5 minutes. No joke. It's awesome. Love this stuff. And it goes on really smooth and really nice. It's really hard if you mess up to get it off. But other than that, the lines are smooth. It's dark. I love this stuff. I still have my gel liner and everything, and sometimes I'll do like touch-ups and everything like that throughout the day. But uh-oh, my computer's freaking out. Sorry, everybody. But other than that, awesome. Love this stuff. I never really have to touch it up, which is awesome. The next thing I went and I got at the next thing I went and I got when I was at Sephora, because I've been dying to get this, is hold on. My computer just wants to be totally annoying right now. And I can't do anything about it. I just have this big thing on my screen saying, call now, alert. Anyways, so the last time I went in with my niece, I got the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation, and I really, really wanted to get her Shade Light palette, but I couldn't. Well, I was talking to the lady at Sephora, and she was like, oh, sometimes it like acts weird on people, and so on and so forth. So it was whatever. So I've always been wanting to get the Anastasia one. But first I was like, I want to get the brush. I want to get the brush. So I went ahead and I bought the brush. Awesome. Look at that. It's not as thick as people like say. Like this isn't super dense like I thought it would be, and this is like not dense at all. It's like ugh, like super not dense, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me too much. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit. This side's not as bad because I use this for highlighting. But it's awesome. This brush is to die for, and the packaging is to die for. It comes in like a little coffin. Look at that. That is so stinking cute, right? I love this brush. It's awesome. But I did get the Anastasia contour kit because I was about to die. I love this kit. Oh my gosh. And it's so nice. Like the powders are so rich and colorful, and they just go on your skin. They glide on, and this is probably one of the best palettes to use when you're learning how to contour. I love this thing like to death. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I bought it. And it's a little bit cheaper than the Kat Von D one, but I prefer powders because with the Kat Von D one I noticed it was like more of a creamier, and Anastasia does have a cream contour kit, and somebody was saying that cream contour kits are better for oily skin. I find the powder contour kits are better for oily skin because powder is better for oily skin because it helps absorb the oil. But I love this thing, and I suggest it to anybody. This thing is awesome. I love this. Last but not least, of course, I've changed my hair and everything. So I've changed a couple of things I do with my hair. When I had my raspberry red hair, it's so hard to keep that color in. No joke. It like would constantly fade, and I'd have to go in sooner than I needed to. And I bought a special conditioner that had like my hair dye in it so I could keep my color for longer. But when you have red hair, or when you color your hair at all, it's really better if you don't shower every single day. You know, you need to shower, well, you not shower, but wash your hair every single day. So you can do it like maybe, I don't know, 3 times. I wash my hair twice a week. In between that, I use dry shampoo, and I found a really nice dry shampoo. It smells good, it feels good, and it gives your hair volume. That's what I like. And of course, with me, it's a matte dry shampoo. And I use the Bedhead Opie Hive. And you can see right down here, it says matte drying shampoo. I love this stuff. It is awesome, and it smells amazing. Like, oh my gosh, the smell to this. I used it on my niece's hair, and she was like, oh, this smells like it could be a perfume or something. And it does. Like, sometimes I'll put my hair up in a ponytail, and I'll use this to like give it a little bit of volume or something, or at least spray like right here in my hair so my hair doesn't look dirty up in the ponytail. And when I take it down at the end of the day, it smells just like this, and you don't have to use that much of it, which is really nice. And I did spoil myself a little bit more when I went to when I went and I did stuff in Sephora and stuff. There's an Ulta right across the street from the mall where Sephora is, where I live. And I went to Ulta, and I saw Nicole Guerrero use this in one of her videos. Even though she has really thick hair, she still uses this. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have thin hair, and I really want to try this, and I want to see how it works. And I looked, there was a place in the mall we were in that was like a hair place, and surprisingly enough, they didn't have it. This was the only one they didn't have. And when I went to Ulta, they were like, oh my gosh, we just got this back in stock and everything. I was like, shut up, I want it. It was so bad. I've been wanting it for like a month now. But I saw Nicole Guerrero use it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks really awesome. I want to try it and everything. So I went ahead and I bought it. It is the Kenra Platinum dry thickening. Oh, I have like foundation all over this. I don't know how I got foundation on this. Kenra dry thickening spray, and it's a hold number 4, but this will make hair look like, I think the lady told me 103% thicker and fuller. So I was like, oh my god, look at my, like, my hair always gets flat and it's so thin and everything. So I was like, okay, you know, Nicole Guerrero used it, I'm gonna try it. I like that it only has a 4 maximum because I hate the crunchy feeling I get when there's hairspray in my hair and everything. I hate using hairspray. I hate it. I hate using hairspray. Ugh. I just hate it. But this is almost just like hairspray without the crunchiness, without the harshness, everything like that. I absolutely love this stuff. So anybody who has like, if you think you have flat hair or anything, all I really do is like I'll lift up right here, spray it in my roots and everything, and then I'll flip my head over and spray it again, flip back up, like kind of run my fingers through my hair, and call it a day. Love this stuff. I suggest it to anybody and everybody, even if you have full hair. This will just give you that extra oomph and it'll be amazing. That's kind of all I got that's really new. It's been a while, I know, since I've done a video and everything, so I should have like a ton of new stuff, and I really don't. The only thing I've just really been doing is trying to work with the products I have, learn new things, watch new videos. I just started watching Nicole Guerrero, and I'm absolutely in love with her. I still stay up with Jaclyn Hill, everything. But I just wanted to show you guys my new stuff that I've gotten over the last couple of months, or oh my gosh, last 6 months, and let you guys know that I will start doing videos more often. I love doing this, and that's the best part is like Jaclyn Hill and Nicole Guerrero, they started out kind of like where I am, and they've helped tons of people, and I believe they're both making their own makeup lines, which is awesome. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, and I know I've been saying this for super duper uber months, but I'm hopefully going to be doing a makeup tutorial really soon. Now that I have my own house and I have my own space and I have a little bit of peace and quiet, I will surely be able to do that. But for the meantime, I'm going to let you guys go because this alert is like blocking my face on the screen, so I can't see anything right now. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to find out what's going on with my computer, and I will talk to you guys later. See you next time.